popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the first carry for Marlon Mack. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a run with Mack. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. I'm coming. Hey, smash.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Run Eagles.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a carry from Mack. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10.
Dalvin Cook.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Dancing to his left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a toss running left is Mack. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They'll run for it. This is Mack. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And his pass incomplete.
The pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Boswell has this one going left, no good. He missed it left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Packer first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Cook on the carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
The ball carrier.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
On first down, it's Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mike 17, Mike 17. 17's Mike, Mike 17. I got it. Mike 17.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Mack off the draw play. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
43's the Mike. 49.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 6.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, your arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
James Bradbury. Minshew's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
21-yard line.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
Second and 11. He'll get this to Lazard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
5 more yards.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it with Mack.
Marlon.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a second and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
The ball carrier.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and strong. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a first and 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's tackled.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Packer first down.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
First down, Packers.
Come on, set. Turn to shot. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, lock it.
Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch, just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
14.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them knock it through.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. On the ground, it's Mack. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They go right back to Mack. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Von Miller. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready, set, check, 59.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run with Cook, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Cook, the ball carrier.
Dalvin Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Packers 21, Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
37-yard line.
43 is the mark, boy, 43.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
48-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 49-yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And 61, Matchbox Lights.
Cook a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Tonight's final score, Packers 21.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Green Bay,